Welcome to Gene Key of the Day, everyone. Today is the new moon in Sagittarius, in the 11th Gene Key. There's a lot going on in this area of the chart. We have Saturn about to leave its 2.5, 3-year cycle in Sagittarius and enter into its home sign of Capricorn. We have Mercury retrograding to make sure that the unconscious thought patterns that undermine our potential are being exposed at this time for us to adjust. The 11th Gene Key has a lot to do with archetypes and the flow of archetypal information. And I have my natal Mars here. Mars is where we're turned on and motivated in the chart. And for me, I'm very turned on by symbolic information and archetypes. Hence Gene Key of the Day, hence this game. And so today I thought we would do something different. Today we are going to collectively play the game. And this is partly in honor that this game is now available. And this is my board, and I have my dice and cards, and I'm just so excited about the potential of how to merge the astrological reading style that I've been doing with Gene Key of the Day with a more oracular, spontaneous element, as well as the creative contemplation, which is brought to life through this game. So today we're going to roll the planet dice, and we're going to allow the universe to say, hey everyone, let's look at this particular energy and see how it relates to what's relevant and what's important for us to be looking at together. And then we'll draw a card, which is part of how we play the game, and it will tell us something to do. Okay, so we're gonna roll the dice. Uranus. The way we've designed the game is that every planet represents a capacity. This allows us to gain traction inside of our relationships with these archetypal forces. So in the game, Uranus represents the capacity to liberate. So before I draw a card, a little look into Uranus. Uranus is in the 42nd Gene Key, and it actually is playing quite a precise role in this new moon because it's in a trine, an exact trine with the new moon itself. So we have an ally with the revolutionary inside of us, supporting our work in Sagittarius and completing whatever we're completing there. Before I get into too much, let's draw a card. I'm going to shuffle them up because I want it to be truly oracular. We don't want to be rigging the game, do we? Okay. Creative contemplation, visual art. Create a drawing or painting representing this key. Okay, so we are drawing an exploration of Uranus in the 42nd Gene Key in trine with the new moon in the 11th. So here I am. I am a human on the planet. And with my obscurity, I get attached and create a mental architecture of belief that I become trapped in. And with expectation, I am I'm trapped by the stories. So the projections of my mind become my reality, And I'm actually armored and geared to protect the outcome of these stories going a certain way because of some underlying fear, missing link. So I become locked in my constructs of mind. Detachment is a huge gift in this scenario. With the Uranian liberation element, we are liberating ourselves from our attachments to the outcomes of how things are supposed to go in order for us to relax and be happy. And we're starting to address that some of these beliefs are actually not telling the story of our higher nature. And so we're reconstructing with the support of Mercury retrograde, with the support of Saturn and its constant adjustments, that it's helping us to reinvent the stories, connect to the higher ideals, get into the place where I recognize that I've been obscured by these false edifices of mental construction, and I tune into my higher ideal. I aim for the light. And when I bring my power back, all of this new ideals, stories and beliefs, they're all coming straight from my center, and they're accessing my power, and they're illuminating my being, filling me up with light, and putting me into harmony with the choreographed story of nature. I start to be in alignment with all that is. Thank you, Uranus, for supporting this liberation of light to occur and to break through these mental webs of story into the true potential of our nature. Well, how's that for an oracle? Uranus showed up today to remind us of our inner truth rebellion that's occurring right now. That's something that Robert Ohado turned my awareness to, with Uranus coming into this trine relationship with all of the energy working itself inside of the symbolic realm of truth. So keep your eyes open for your Mercury message that is coming through and exposing some of the ways that you've been creating in the mind, things that don't serve you anymore. And on December 19th is when Saturn moves into Capricorn for the next 3 years. So we'll be exploring that in the sessions to come. I want to make note that I'm going to start playing this game through my Patreon, and have if people who want to subscribe can be a part of a group that we're looking at our charts and transits, and we're playing this game also in the fashion of a course, so that we're deepening into the archetypes and coming to learn the language of this fusion of astrology and the gene keys. So keep your eyes open for those updates coming on the Patreon page. And I want to remind us that as we come to the end of 2017, we have the 2018 Gene Key of the Day calendar that's exploring the sun and moon positions throughout the year, with very beautiful art by Eric Nez, an amazing tool to work with. Happy solstice, whether you're in the south and it's your summer, or you're in the north and it's your winter. We are reaching this beautiful point, so setting our intentions and aligning to this universal harmony that's underway. So much breakthrough, so much potential, and real traction of transformation. Thank you again for tuning in. Many blessings.